Hello, football family. Today we're taking a look at Ravens wide receiver Willie Snead and tight end Mark Andrews. Both came up huge in clutch situations for the Ravens in their Monday night win over Cleveland. We're going to take a look at some of their best plays, biggest catches, and the biggest situations of the ball game. Time to huddle it up. Willie's going to run a little slant route over the middle towards MJ Stewart, who's actually lined up at a traditional linebacker spot. Lamar's going to try to move Stewart with his eyes. As you see the ball snap, Lamar will look to J.K. Dobbins in the flat. And that'll move Stewart that way, give Willie a little space. And Snead is actually the third read. There's just a great catch by Snead. And then the yards after the catch, something Willie always fights hard for. He's going to pick up the first down on this. We'll get a really good look at this from the end zone. Check out Lamar's head. Looks right, looks to Dobbins. You can see 36 scoot to his left. Lamar comes back, looks for Andrews. Andrews is covered. Then he's going to fire it into Willie. And then the concentration by Snead. See the ball's deflected. He stays with it, strong hands. And then Willie with a 2nd and 9. He's actually going to get 10 yards. Get this tough first down for the Ravens. It's impressive in full speed as well. These Duvernay in motion. 1, 2, LJ going through his reads, finds Snead, great catch, powers forward, first down Ravens. There's Willie lined up in the slot next to Hollywood Brown. Both of them are going to block, allow Gus Edwards to score a touchdown. This is actually 2 plays later. Check out the effort by Willie. Gets up on Sheldrick Redwine, sticks to him, and then what a finish by Gus Superman to get in. But both Willie and Hollywood holding their blocks, especially Willie. Look at the lane he creates. Holds on, not holding, you don't see any, not called holding, you don't see any jersey tug or anything like that. But Willie's got a strong hold of him and just rides him. And here comes Gus with the finish. Just excellent play. Touchdown Ravens. Great effort all the way around. This is a big situation. You can see there at the scoreboard, it's 14-14, 52 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's a 3rd and 10. And Mark Andrews and especially Lamar going to pull off a Houdini act for a 39-yard gain here. Andrews comes in motion, settles in at his tight end spot. Lamar steps up in the pocket. You see Andrews run out into the flat, get his bearing straight, see that Lamar's rolling out, and then settles in. Great catch, and then critical yards after the catch here. Big time play for Andrews, and especially Lamar. But this is where Andrews is great. Great at finding space, keeps his head in the game, very aware of the game situation at all times. And he finds the weak spot in the defense to make this play. The end zone angle is very interesting. There's Snead in the slot. He actually runs a really good route. I think Lamar would have went there if he had just a split second more time. See Snead's open there, but Lamar feels the pressure, bounces out, and there's Andrews heading up the sideline, open space. Lamar delivers, big play, and the Ravens would score on the very next play, a Lamar rush. The Ravens have the type of offense where downfield blocking by your receivers really pay off, really come into play a lot with Lamar and the read option. And we'll see that right here. Willie Snead in the slot, and Devin Duvernay down at the bottom. And they're both going to be able to get their cornerbacks' hips to turn and run upfield, stop, and get in front of them. See, there they go. They turn, stop, start blocking. This is going to mean about an extra 20 yards for Lamar. And Lamar's an absolute bolt of lightning too. It's amazing. But if these two guys don't make their blocks, maybe he's tackled around the 50, the 45, somewhere around there. But the extra blocks, extra 20 yards, the Ravens would go on to score the very next play. And this game, of course, would turn into a shootout. This is the very next possession. The Browns had just scored, so the Ravens are up by 8. There's Andrews lined up at tight end. Watch the route he runs and watch his feel for space here. If he goes another foot towards the middle of the field, safety's going to be able to make a play on this ball. It's also a very accurate throw by Lamar. We'll get a good look at it here from the end zone. There's Andrews lined up at tight end, comes across. You can see perfect spacing and a perfect throw by Lamar. That's first down, salted up. This would be one of the most important plays of the game and really, in some ways, save the Ravens season. Lamar's out of the game. Willie Snead's at the top of the screen. He's matched up one-on-one on Terrence Mitchell. Trace McSorley's in the game. Trace does a nice job, but this is all Willie Snead finishing. Hart coming up clutch for the Ravens. Doesn't get much separation. Just enough at the sticks. Hangs on and makes a tough catch. It's a pretty good play by McSorley as well. Nice throw. It's not the greatest throw, but at least it was on time. Bradley Bozeman's going to get beat on this play. You'll see 94 closing in on McSorley after he gets past Bozeman. Strong chop. Knocks Bradley off balance. It's not the greatest throw in the world, but at least it was on time. He gave Willie Snead a chance. And again, just a big catch and a clutch catch with basically the season on the line. Watch Willie go up and get it. Come down, secure the ball. That's a first down. The Ravens would continue. And of course, score a very memorable touchdown on this drive. And this was the game of the season in the NFL up until this point. Cleveland came back yet again, tied the game at 42. Ravens got the ball back with 1:04 left, only one timeout, and they had the ball on the 25-yard line after a touchback by Cleveland. So here's the first play of scrimmage. Andrews is there lined up at tight end. He's going to chip on the defensive end, Olivier Vernon. As the play starts, there he goes, chips on Vernon. And he actually loses his footing a little bit, maintains his balance. LJ's looking elsewhere, comes back. Of course, Andrews is a safety valve. Outlet, jump throw by Lamar. And watch Andrews come and attack this ball. He turns a 5-yard gain into a 14-yard gain. Gets the Ravens closer to the game-winning field goal. Very next play, and this is an excellent route and a perfect throw by Lamar. Andrews will get off the line of scrimmage. MJ Stewart's covering him. You see he takes the contact, leans into him a little bit, makes his cut. And then check out the throw by Lamar. Hits him perfectly in stride. Gives Andrews a chance to make some extra yards. And Andrews gets to Cleveland's side of the field. But it's a great job by both of them. Andrews, again, just fighting through the contact. And then you can see Lamar, he's conscious of somebody rolling up on his right leg. As he throws this ball, he takes the pressure off his right leg immediately, avoids the injury, and the throw couldn't be better. And after going to Andrews twice, Lamar's going to go to Willie Snead here. Nice footwork by Willie. He's not able to get out of bounds. The throw's a little behind him. And take a look at it from the end zone. Little stutter by Snead, crosses. Has to avoid Boykin. Avoid Boykin's defender. See, the throw's just a little bit behind him. And Willie doesn't quite have the speed to get out of bounds. So Ravens would have to hurry up the next play and set up a Tucker 55-yard game-winning field goal. Thank you for watching Huddle It Up Films featuring Willie Snead and Mark Andrews. Both came up very big for the Ravens, clutch. Set up the moment you see right here. Justin Tucker's game-winning 55-yard field goal to beat Cleveland and keep Ravens in the playoff hunt. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you again next time.